Greetings everyone, my name is Zetterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of JOES, a Proto Man Adventure. During the last part, I completed the final 2 levels of the game and reacquired the Proto Shield. So in this part, I'll be covering the alternate pathways through level 2 and level 3 while using the Brakeman armor. In order to swap over to the Brakeman armor, we need to enter this teleporter. Here you can swap characters, the game's current difficulty, whether the energy bouncer is on or not, and whether the Proto Shield is equipped or not. I'm gonna swap over to the second charge sound effect for a change. And here's Brakeman. For some reason you can't change the charge sound effect on this screen. Don't know why, because the different charge sound effect does carry over from Proto Man. It's probably an overlooked feature. So Brakeman has access to the Yamato Spear, the Fire Field, as well as Item 2. Sadly, he can't charge his Buster. The trade-off is that he does have access to a Proto Shield, so that will be helpful. On to level 2. I also think that his regular Buster shots are more powerful, but I'll have to take a look. Down we go to Sand Pit. Yep, they are definitely more powerful. Usually the Hammer JOES take 8 hits to destroy, but with Brakeman's shots, it only takes 4 hits to destroy. Just like with the Laser Trident, the Yamato Spear can pierce through all the enemy's shields, although it has half the ammo as the Laser Trident. The Fire Field acts like a shield, but as long as it's activated, you lose weapon energy, unlike the Skull Barrier. As expected, the Proto Shield can deflect enemy shots back at them, but only when I'm on solid ground. Even though the max number of shots on screen I can have is 2, the increased Buster damage well makes up for it. I also like how the number of lives E-tanks and W-tanks carries over between each of the sessions. Now let's acquire the O letter this time. That's how we do it. Not enough space here, unfortunately. I took the watery route last time, so let's take the ladder route. Something else I've noted is that the JOE letters carry over between save files. A lot of skeleton Joes here. Next up is the Guts Lift segment. I like how this introduces us to the gimmick right on the first screen, before we make the decision. Not risking it for that extra life. I have plenty to spare. Ice blocks this time. It seems that Breakman can one-shot the ice blocks instead of the usual 2 shots, so I gotta be careful. I expected that to happen. Seriously, it feels like playing through this game as Breakman is easier than Proto Man. Oh sure, Proto Man's charged Buster Shot is super powerful, dealing 5 points of damage instead of the usual 3, but I like the increased DPS of Breakman's regular Buster Shots. You can spam them more often after all, and you don't lose a charge when you get hit by an enemy. To clarify my earlier statement, when I said that Breakman doesn't have to worry about losing his charge shot when taking damage, I meant that Breakman doesn't have access to charge shots at all. Sadly, it means that the Skeleton Joes are completely indestructible unless I use a special weapon. The only way to normally deal with them as Proto Man is to use charge shots, whereas back in Mega Man 4, as long as you shot them 3 times with a regular Buster pellet, they were destroyed. That's level 2 done. We're sent back over here, and now there's a question mark symbol on the 4th level. Because there's a secret I've unlocked there just before the final boss encounter. I'll be covering the alternate pathways in level 3 first. Failed to accomplish the slide jump over there. The Proto Shield is a post-game upgrade, so if I was going through the stage for the first time, I'd have to go through it without the ability to deflect shots. As long as you pay attention, that room isn't that bad. A bit scary, but that room is really straightforward. Oh goody, so many ride armors. That's it, I'm using an E-tank. Let's see. The path I didn't take was the ladders and needles segment, so let's go through this one. I also learned something in that last section. When I'm running, Proto Man doesn't have his shield up. I need to be standing still in order to get the effect of the shield. I also have to stand a minimum distance away. I was holding right there. Some of the finickiness with Joy to Key and Blyka's engine. Lots of spikes, or rather needle presses. Oh sure, get hit by every Sniper Joe here. Let's see, last but not least is the Sand plus Force Beam segment. Below the screen is the Force Beam segment. Here we go. But I recognize this room structure, actually. Were some of these segments remixed or repeated in later parts of the level? Well, I'm dead. I took too long. That was strange. For some reason, the Proto Shield can actually deflect the Force Beams back. I know it's all doable Buster only, but gosh, it's quite difficult. Then again, this is the hard difficulty setting, so it makes sense. I'll gladly take this Yoshiki. Thank you, Flashman. That may have been a trap. Plus I want an extra life as well. Does this room also have a time limit? Probably. I see the Force Beam generators there. So that's levels 2 and 3 done. In the next part, I'll be covering the alternate pathways in level 4, as there are 2 different sets of alternate pathways and I know there's gonna be a lot of deaths. So, see you in the next part, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Toodles!